As each night of fall grows colder than the one before, the chirp of the cricket gets more feeble. Each night it moves farther into the distance. His chirp gets quiet, fainter and fainter. That's a famous poem. The cricket. As each night of fall grows colder than the one before, the chirp of the cricket gets more feeble. Each night it moves farther into the distance. In early winter's rain, I'm pleased when up at the peak, clouds spread open. To show me the moon I long to see, a storm that knows compassion. Now the storm is compassionate.
Open for him to see the moon, yeah?
Yeah, so he can see the moon.
And I think he's connected with everything, nature, so very happy.
He says, in early winter's rain, I'm pleased when up at the peak, clouds spread wide open to show me the moon I long to see, a storm that knows compassion. A winter poem. He says, on a mountain stream, a mandarin duck, made simple by loss of its mate, now floats quietly over ripples, a frame of mind I know. He's like the duck. He had a mate. Interesting. On a mountain stream, a mandarin duck made simple by loss of its mate, now floats quietly over ripples, a frame of mind I know. He's like a solitude expert. The master. He says, the moon, as dawn breaks, glides freely through thick clouds, layer on layer. Then strata of the past as well, one by one, open before my mind. The moon, as dawn breaks, glides freely through thick clouds, layer by layer. Then strata of the past as well, one by one, open before my mind. Can it be just this that remains of my earlier stay here? The moon dwelling on a dewdrop hung on a wormwood in a waste? Can it be just this that remains of my earlier stay here? The moon dwelling in a dewdrop hung on a wormwood in a waste. My goodness, there's more poems.
Read that again.
Can it be just this that remains of my earlier stay here? The moon dwelling in a dewdrop hung on wormwood in a waste.
So there's remains of his own stay.
Well, he says, at the time when the priest Janu Kugnan invited others to contribute verses to a 100-poem collection, I declined to take part. But then on the road while making a pilgrimage to Kumano, I had a dream, and in it appeared Tankei, the administrator of Kumano, and the poet Sunsei. Tankei said to Sunsei, although all things in this world undergo change, the way of poetry extends unaltered even to the last age. I opened my eyes and understood. Then I quickly wrote a verse and sent it off to Jakunan. This is what I composed there in the heart of the mountains. He says, even in an age gone bad, the lyric ways stay straight. Not seeing this in a dream, I'd have been deaf to truth. Even in an age gone bad, the lyric ways stay straight. Not seeing this in a dream, I'd have been deaf to truth.
If he didn't dream of it, he would be.
He wouldn't have wrote the
He
poem.
wouldn't know it. He would be deaf to the truth.
We thought that his poetry was transitory or something or not important, but then the dream says that it is. Or I don't know.
No, the dream says that
Yeah.
even in a bad world, the poetry remains the same.
Poetry.
Read it again.
Okay.
Lyrics, he calls it. Huh?
Even in an age gone bad, the lyrics way stay straight. Not seeing this in a dream, I'd have been deaf to truth.
You see, he calls it lyrics. Somehow poetry, because it has the musicality, it's lyrics. It's lyric. You know, lyra, it's the Greek word lyra, the instrument, the harp. So it has the musicality of poetry.
Seeing the moon at Tsukiyomi Shrine, he sees the moon, he says, over Vulture Peak, there in Buddha's time and place, a bedazzling moon here softly filtered into Tsukiyomi sacred shrine. It's end of part 18. We're reading from Saigyo's poetry. Awesome Nightfall. See? Very good. Word by William LaFleur. Alright. Sweetie, that's 3 sessions.